Really quickly before I start the video, I just want to show you guys that I did in fact win the BPL Team of the Season tournament, and that it is highlighted right there to show proof that I did win it. And what happened basically was that the file got corrupted when I went to stop the recording. My computer froze, and when I went back on it, the file was unopenable because it corrupted basically. And hopefully this doesn't happen again in the future, because I'm starting to get scared that my computer is starting to fail me. But hopefully it was just a one-time thing and it doesn't occur too much often. So it's a bit of a shame that I didn't get to show you guys the final of the BPL Team of the Season tournament, because it was a pretty good match. I did end up winning 3-2, and that was a really good match, and it's just such a shame that I can't show you guys. But we have another final right here, and that is the Football League Team of the Season, which requires you to have 6 players from the Empower Championship, 6 players from the Empower League 2, and 6 players from the Empower League 1. I forgot that one. Didn't go in order right there. So I was kind of excited to see how this tournament would play out. And I felt like it would be easier because I feel like a lot of people wouldn't have bought the good ones, and they just would have used the bronze ones that they have in their club and just put them together into a team. And I was kind of right. But in the semifinals and finals, I did come across people with 100 chemistry and good sides similar to mine. As you saw right there, we got the first goal of the game right there with a header, something we don't usually score too often. But it wouldn't take this guy long to equalize with Cameron Jerome, that is, who used to play for Stoke, with a counterattack in the 61st minute. So this guy was definitely a good opponent. The biggest problem I had with this team was that the strikers, despite being fast, were terrible at finishing. And what made it worse was the defenders. The defenders on these type of teams are pretty good. They're these silvers that are nice, big and strong, and fast. And that Bamba is one of those. There's another one that I just can't think of right now, but I think he's in my team. Basong, that's his name. Luckily, though, Tyson in the 86th minute got us a goal right there. Very lucky to have scored there, and I feel like I went to penalties. I would have definitely lost because I'm terrible at penalties. And extra time would have been interesting because I had tired legs and no options for subs because of the way I built the team. But yeah, we go ahead and open the pack that we get for winning the tournament. And even though we didn't get anybody good, we still got some players that we might be able to use in the upcoming tournaments, because I feel like EA is going to be doing a tournament for every team in the season they release. So having those players just in case. I do believe the next team of the season is going to be a Bundesliga, so I'm trying to build a team in advance. And right now we're going to go into Division 2. Last episode we finished Division 2 in a terrible way. We had a good chance of promotion, but we spoiled it, or we ruined it even. And we blew our chances at that, and we stayed in Division 2, so we're trying to recover from that in these 2 games that we have in this episode. And things did not start off well, because in the 3rd minute he scores a great little counterattack with Sturge and Aguero. And Aguero, I feel like he's better against me than he is with me, and it's just frustrating. Mnike has a good chance to equalize right there, but poor finish from him and an equally good save from the keeper. And Sturge is such a monster. He's so fast, and Diego brings him down right there in the penalty box. Not going to complain about that. That was just poor defending from me, good play from him, and that was definitely a penalty. And he's going to step up to the plate with Sergio Aguero, who's pretty good at penalties in real life. Goes down the middle and scores. So we're down 2-0 in the 60th minute, and it's not looking so good. We wanted to redeem ourselves from last episode, but it's just not looking good so far. We're down 2 goals, not playing well. Even though I feel like I did play a little bit better in the second half, there were so many missed opportunities for chances that I didn't create, and it did end up costing me in the end. We pull one back right there with Doumbia and Mnike. Low cross effective as usual. And what I like about Doumbia is that he knows how to get open, and he takes advantage of those runs when he sees Mnike or Musa running down the wing. He's like, oh, I'm going to get myself open because I know a low cross is coming. And that's what he did right there and got us goal back. And in the 90th minute, I was all out attack, trying to recover a point at least from this game. Played very slow but kind of smart with the passes. Diego gives a great pass to Boschetti, of all people. A defender gets us our 2nd goal, and the goal that would equalize the game and rescue us a point. No idea how I ended up tying that game. I honestly thought that guy would have won, but somehow I managed to get 2 goals back and a point. So props to Boschetti for that goal right there. It's funny because every time I go all out attacking or ultra attacking, he is one of the only defenders that actually attacks. besides maybe Alexandro. But Boschetti attacks a lot, and sometimes it could cost me because an easy counterattack could result in a goal. But sometimes he gets a goal, and that is what he did that time around, and it ended up being an important goal. So we go into the second game, and he has a great chance right there with I'm not sure who that guy was. I think it was Callejon with a sliding shot, but hits the post, and Courtois kind of saves it too. So we managed to save ourselves there. So we go into this game with 1 point, and 1 point out of a possible 3, so not a great start. Trying to get a win this game, and we would open up the score sheet right there with Vargas. Something that I didn't get to show you guys because I didn't get to show you guys the final of the last tournament was that I did some adjustments to the Premier League side. I changed from a 4-1-2-1-2 to a 4-1-2-1-2. So instead of wingers, we have midfielders, and I brought on Ramirez and Di Maria for Sanchez and Schürrle. And I also bought Matic because I've heard great things about Ramirez, Matic, and I wanted to try Di Maria, and he was pretty good for me. I didn't think he would be good, but he ended up being good. As you saw right there, in the dying minutes of the game, he did end up getting another penalty. So that's 2 penalties in 2 games. I'm just doing pretty bad with the tackles. And he rescues the point this time. So that's 2 points out of a possible 6, and it just looks like things aren't going to get better for us, but hopefully they do in the next episode. This has been episode 52, guys. My name is Ep.52, and I'm out.